Today's video, we'll be talking about getting my wisdom teeth out. So last year, I finally was getting on track. I was going to bed early last summer. I was training. I was doing a lot of cycling, and I actually was doing a lot of running as well. I did a 5-miler in Cape May. Not that it was a great time, but I was actually getting fit. I was part of the track club, and I was really doing my thing. And then it was a Sunday, and I did a really, really long ride, and I didn't bring enough fuel. And what happens is it just dropped my immune system. I hit the wall or I bonked or whatever. And then what happened was I always had this little opening in the back of my mouth because the wisdom teeth were coming in. It got infected. And it got infected pretty bad. And I went to the dentist, and at the time, he made it sound like it was so horrible and like shit because my nerve was right next to my wisdom tooth. And, he freaked me out a good bit. And then I went to an oral surgeon, and he's like, don't worry about it. Like, this, literally, I've seen way worse. I've seen it to where the roots had the nerve wrapped around it, and it was fine. So I set up the appointment, and then the day before, I forgot to talk about the money. I'm like, wait a minute, we didn't talk about that. And it turned out I needed $2,000 on the spot, didn't have it. And it's been almost a year, and I finally got insurance. It's been almost a year, though, dealing with this. Like, literally, it'll get inflamed. It's not infected, but it'll get puffy to the point where I'll chew on it. So I'm basically chewing on my cheek, and when I wake up, it's, like, swollen because of that. How have I gotten by for a year? It hasn't been easy. Like, I can definitely, like, always drink something, like drink a smoothie or something, but that's definitely not always available. So there's a lot of days where it's hard. Like, I'll be really fucking hungry, but I can't chew a lot of things. Like, I can't chew brown rice. It's hard to chew things like pizza and all that stuff. The ways I've gotten by is definitely smoothies is one, but I haven't really been doing that many. Oatmeal is pretty easy to do. And I've also done breathing. So the breathing technique, the Wim Hof technique, if you're not familiar, look them up, brings down inflammation heavily. Like, I used it for my, what is it called? My plantar fasciitis, helped that a super lot. When this is puffy, I can do the breathing, it brings the swelling down, and I can chew. But, with this, it's always going to be an issue until it's out. So today I went to the dentist, set it up, still got to make a few phone calls, but the insurance should cover everything, and I should get this out. And yeah, it's summertime, so let's get fit again.